Hello, hello, welcome back to Divine Destiny Guide. I'm back with another message for you, sending you the purest of love and light wherever you are. How are you doing? I pray you're doing well. Remember, we are blessed, we're highly favored. God is for us. Who can be against us? We're on top and we're going higher, and you're highly, highly protected. I must add that. So, we're going to look at messages, what your ancestors would like to say to you. Any messages, could be messages from the other side, however you want to put it. So the first card that came out is Father. So for some of you, you are fathers, but this could be your father or somebody who is a father figure who passed away. Maybe you had fun with this person. Maybe water near the sea was important to you. Your dad probably was protective, loving. You had fun. But either way, this was an authority figure in your life. For some of you, you are a writer. For some of you, you're a speaker, words. So you communicate. Maybe you have a platform. There's a book that needs to be written here. And the other card is innocent. Innocent. So for some of you right now, you're probably feeling alone. It's like out in this vast world. It's like this one cat there who is there. And so this is why your angels, this is why God, your ancestors, they're looking over you, watching over you, because you're pure. It says here purity at the top. Your hands are clean, your heart is pure. It's like you're innocent. Maybe some of you, some of us, there are things that happen to us. Maybe lies were told on you as well. And this is confirmation to you from Spirit that you're innocent. Your heart is pure. And this is why you're protected. This is why God is going the distance for you. Even if you feel like an outcast, even if you're feeling rejected or alone, it's like, yes, you may be alone in the physical, but God is showing up for you. I mean, it's like breathing on you. It's like Spirit is right in your face, like we're here for you. Can you feel me? We're looking out for you. You do not have to be afraid. You don't have to be afraid. So you could be a father as well. You could be this loving father, who has a son. You enjoy, maybe you do this now, you enjoy playing with your child, or you did that in the past. For some of you, you're a writer, you're a speaker. You use words to communicate. And for some of you, like when I see here, you're probably, he has, looks like a typewriter or computer, sitting down thinking. For some of you, you could be having writer's block too, creative block. In the space you're in, it's like you're thinking a lot too. Probably in your head a lot. The first card that came out, it says buried in earth, transference. For some of you, it's like, and when I look closely, it looks like there is something coming out of the mouth. It's like the body under the ground who is buried. Transference. It's like this person, your ancestor, wants to let you know that they transition smoothly to the other side. For some, with up here we see like families, like they're with family now, with the rainbow. It's like the hope is like they're happy, they're at peace. So it's like, just in case you're wondering, it's like the for them to move from here, the physical to the spiritual, it was smooth. And it's like they're speaking from the grave. It's like the words, their bodies in the grave, but it's like they want you to know that they're okay, they're at peace now, they're with other families, other ancestors, they're with God, and they're good, they're okay. Cave, retreat. So for some of you, you're called to take a break. Like I said here, when I look at the writer card closely, it's like he's thinking, it's like maybe tired, writer's block. It's like retreat, take a break. For a lot of you, you have been up in your head, very stressed. They want you to take a break. It's like do something for yourself. Enjoy life a little bit. It's like come out of the cave. For some of you, under the innocence card here with the conch shell, it says calling. So it's like spirit is right there in your face. Again, you're innocent, you're pure, and this is why you have this calling on your life. This is why spirit is calling you. For a lot of you, it's like your ancestors, they're proud of you. And again, it's like the sound they're making, it's like we're speaking to you, we're calling out to you. Can you hear us? But a lot of you with this innocence, again, clearly something happened where you were lied on. You were accused falsely for something, and spirit is like, whether it's the way you handled it with dignity, with grace, that even your ancestors, is like God is proud of you. And this is why now it's like there is this calling. See, wisdom, and it says here ancestors. So your ancestors, they were very wise people, and it's like this wisdom is passed on to you as well. And it's so funny because, like I said, with buried here, buried in earth, see, like, I don't know if you can see it, but like this white, like words coming up. So it's like the things from your ancestor, it's like they're passing it on to you. It's like it's passed on to you. All of this wisdom, it's like they have your back. It's like in the background is this one face. That's you, but it's like you represent so many different facets. So some of you, you're very skilled, very talented, and you may be wondering, or people may wonder, how comes you know so much? There are many sides to you. You wear many hats. It's like many faces are coming through in your life with this wisdom that you have to show or share to the world. Wow. Deflection, bells. Yeah, so for some of you, there may be a lot of things, chaos going on around you, because it's like the bells are tied to the tree limb, and when the breeze is blowing, it's a lot of noise around you going on right now. And this is probably why it's preventing you from doing your work, whatever it is that you're supposed to be focusing on. And no wonder they're asking you to take a break. Go clear your head. It's like block out the chatters, deflect. Is like don't pay any attention to all the noise that's around you. It's like keep focus on what is it that you need to do. But it's like if you're in this space where you feel as if your mind is clouded, it's okay to take a break. Don't allow the distractions around you also to stop you from progressing into what it is that you need to do. Yeah, you're free. You're free. And this is under the innocence and the calling. You're free. I'm hearing whom the Son set free is free indeed. Whom the Son sets free is free indeed. Yeah, so for a lot of you, you're vindicated by spirit. And with the owl and all of this, is like the news is spreading too with all of these birds. You know, this is like, wow, this card also reminds me of judgment. It's like the eagle is speaking. It's like God is speaking. God spoke. It's like it's final. The verdict is final. And it's like these are like all of your ancestors showing up on your behalf. This is like they show up in court for your spiritual court. So a lot of these people who came against you, even if they are not tried in the physical court, but yes, in the spiritual court, and you are vindicated. And it's like now you are free to live your life. Now you're free to step out into the world. It's like you don't have to be isolated and lonely, because of course, for those of you who have been in that situation where it's like the world against you or you against the world, you are by yourself, you're isolated. It's like you're stranded on this island. It's like only God is like, but God, your angels, your ancestors who are there. And for a lot of you, it's out there. It's kind of like Moses out there. This is where you get the calling. This is where you answered your call. It's like spirit show up on time, in time for you. And it's like now your ancestors are like, they can fly off now. For a lot of you, it's like now your ancestors, it's like I want to say take a break, but it's like they were so, you know, it's like being with your attorneys. They had your back through whatever it is that you were going through. And now it's like, okay, they are free to fly off now. They can take a break because God has spoken. God has spoken on your behalf. God showed up on your behalf. It's like this is the verdict. And now you are free. You are free. I love it. I love it. And here it says altar. So maybe some of you have an altar, or you need to have a sacred space where you talk to God, you meditate. Some of you probably have altars for your ancestors too. I don't know why, but it's like, I know in my culture growing up, of course, a lot of people don't do these anymore, but it's like even on holidays, they would kill like an animal, you know, just to have the blood. Or I would see they spread like rum or something. It's like that was for the ancestors. And back then it seemed normal. It's like, you know, giving them something for the year. But like I said, I don't see people do that anymore. And it would almost seem as if something like that was to be done today, where you have an altar or something, people look at it as a taboo. But it's like, I was thinking about this too lately, how things were done back then. It didn't seem like witchcraft or evil, but it was like a way of giving back to our ancestors by, you know, cooking, killing an animal, a goat, chicken, something, and, you know, by the blood drain, and it's like a sacrifice. And like I said, it would, some alcohol or something they would maybe throw on the ground as a way to, is like to thank them. So maybe some of you, you have altars. Yeah. And a lot of you, you're abundant. Again, for people, this means different things. The South, it's like abundance. So for you, it's like if you don't allow the negative things to get inside of you, block out those things, because it's blocking your blessings. It's blocking your blessings. For a lot of you, you're walking away from the South. You're going into your North node. Because see, they're walking, they're, you know, in line there. Some of you, you're called to awaken people to leave that lower vibration to move into the light. This is why maybe that book is to inspire people with the sun there. You know, it's like you're a guide to lead people out of the darkness. Is like being Moses. Wow. Yeah. Air, creativity. Yeah, a lot of you're very creative as well. And it's like, show yourself. I mean, she's naked, but it's kind of hard to see anything. But, you know, it's show the world the real you. Show the world the real you. It's like, don't dim to fit in. To yourself, be true. Be authentic. Love the skin you're in. Embrace who you are. Be true to who you are. Speak your truth. Air is also about the sword. Communication. It's like, speak the truth. Live your truth. Speak your truth. Because like I said, for a lot of you, or those of you who have been accused of things, it's like, speak your truth. Your truth is going to heal others. Lead people out of the darkness into the light. Maybe this is this book that you need to write. And with this Father here, this could even mean saying to you that God, your Heavenly Father, He's looking out for you. He's protecting you as well. He's guiding you every single step of the way. It is not His will that you should perish. But it's like you're caught in the middle of you knowing how loved you are and how pure you are. You may not even feel it. You may not be feeling this way as you're in isolation, or you know, it's like you're again this mental block. And Spirit is saying, come outside. It's like, go get fresh air. Don't allow the things around you to distract you. It's like there's a calling on your life. It's like all the things from your ancestors, it's passed down to you. And it's like, even though they're buried in the ground, it's like all of this wisdom, it's passed on to you. And it's okay to give back. It's okay to remember their birthdays, their anniversaries. It's okay to give them, you know, like sacrifice, whatever things that they used to like. It's not that you're worshiping them, but it's like you're honoring them. Because even in the spirit, they're also looking out for you. They're looking out for you. They're rallying the troop for you. They're fighting for you, even in the spiritual realm. And it's like, this is not the time for you to hold back. This is the time to allow the world to see the real you, the true you, what you're here for. And let's see a few more messages. Some of you, your water signs, so Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. For some of you, your ancestors are saying, wedding vow, it says here, till death do we part is not true. I love you eternally. So for some of you, you're probably remembering your spouse, your partner who passed away, and they're saying that the wedding vow that you took, till death do we part, it says it's not true. It didn't end when we went under the ground, or when they went under the ground. The love is eternally. I love that. For some of you, they're saying, donate my belongings. Donate my belongings. Give my belongings to charity. Give my belongings to people who are needy. You know, it's like, don't just keep them there, especially if your loved one was kind, you know, share it. Wow, thank you for honoring my memories. And we saw the altar. Thank you for honoring my memories. Wow, I love that. Yeah, I am thankful for our time together. So again, whether this is your partner, your spouse, your family, however it resonates, they're telling you to stay focused and they're grateful for the time that you spend together. I know you miss me, but your soul tribe is coming. This is awesome. This is awesome. And this is under the freedom card. So it's like you're free. I know you miss me, but your soul tribe is coming. I love it. I love it. Ooh, I don't like to see you crying. I don't like to see you crying. Thank you for marking the place of my death with flowers to honor me. Wow. So maybe too, when I see this, maybe somebody could have died tragically. You know how sometimes on the side of the road you'll see flowers or, you know, something with a cross that's set up in place for somebody to honor their memory. Thank you for marking the place of my death with flowers to honor me. Maybe you bring flowers to their graveside. I love when we went for long rides. So maybe you and this person used to take rides together and they're saying, I love it. Oh, I can't make it up at the back. It says, I am your angel. I love it. I love it for you. I love it for us. Thank you so very much. Oh, and then it says mother or a mother figure. I love it for you. I love it for us. Until next time, take care and be blessed.